I have the secret strategy to sell your house faster in today's market. Hey guys, I'm Kimo Quance with Whissel Realty Group. I have the secret. Watch this video, the whole thing, to get all the secrets to do so. A lot of agents don't understand this, so watch this video, you get ideas, and reach out to us for further questions. Of course, we're going to talk about getting your house sold faster and for more money in today's market. Okay, so the first unique strategy, which will separate your listing and your property from all the other ones out there, is actually offering what's called a buy down. And what this is, and what has made things a little stagnant, is because buyers have to go and get this high interest rate right now. Okay, so what you can do is, instead of doing some sort of price reduction, which you'll see some agents do, instead offer some sort of buy down. Basically, it's a credit to the buyer that they can use that money to buy down what their interest rate is and take it from 8% to 7 or 7 to 6 or whatever. They can buy down their interest rate to give themselves a better payment. And when they do that, and you offer that, they're willing to pay more money for your house. So that's number one on getting your house sold quicker. Number two is finding out from your lender, who holds your mortgage, is your loan assumable, right? Determining the details of that so you can have that offered in your listing. That way you can let the buyers out there know, hey, you can assume my mortgage. So when this is done, the buyer actually qualifies to take over your mortgage. So if you have a house worth $1 million, you have a balance on your mortgage of 800, the buyer puts down the 200 and then qualifies for the 800,000. And if you have a great rate, if you got the interest rate 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, whatever, you're gonna have a lot lower than what the market is today. And that buyer can qualify and just take over and become the borrower on your mortgage instead of you, separating your house from all the other houses on the market. Number three, this one's a little bit different, but kind of similar to assumable. The mortgage would stay in your name, but the buyer would start making the payments. Okay, this one's a little more complicated. Most agents don't understand this, but they buy the house subject to the existing mortgage. And there is some obviously concerns that sometimes seller has. Well, what if the property is mortgage is still in my name? But what's cool is that if they stop paying, you foreclose, take the house back, right? And any down payment that they've kept or that they put down, you get to keep that. Any improvements they did to the house, you get to keep that. Any mortgage payments they already made, you get to keep that. So that's for another video as well, but that's another way to set your house apart from all the rest, especially if you don't have any equity in the house. It's a great way to not have to come out of pocket to be able to sell your home. Now, if you have a paid off house, you don't have a balance on your house, it's free and clear, right? Obviously there's a thing called capital gains. So that's of concern that you have to think about. Also, when you don't have a mortgage, you can become the bank. Look around in any downtown city, you're gonna see banks have a lot of big buildings, right? Because being the bank pays off, and you can be the bank by determining and negotiating with the buyer, hey, I'm gonna let you pay me payments over X amount of time, which you can negotiate, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, whatever you negotiate at whatever interest rate. So you can, say you want to loan your money out to the buyer at, whatever interest rate, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or you offer them something lower. So that way you can get a higher price for your house. You can say, hey, I'm going to give you the option to seller finance, or I'm going to seller finance my property to you. But because I'm doing that, I'm going to need you to buy the house at top dollar. And if you offer a better competitive rate over what the market's doing, you can get more money for your house and minimize your capital gains as well. So obviously, capital gain stuff, talk to your CPA, but it is a way to save some money. These strategies will help sell your house for more money, sell it faster. If your agent isn't talking to you about these things, give us a call, or just give us a call directly, because we know what we're doing. We sell a lot of houses here in San Diego. We know the market extremely well. I'm Kimo Quance. give us a call, email us, DM us, whatever it is. We look forward to hearing from you and hearing about your unique situation to create a plan for you to either sell or buy a house. Thank you so much.